Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Well, this is one of the most picturesque settings there is in the entire sport.
You've got the trees out in center field. You've got the waterfall. You've got just tremendous backdrop of the mountains. But one thing about this ballpark is it plays fast. So you got to be ready defensively. And you also have to keep the ball down, set your sights just a little bit lower because of the altitude and elevation. Pitches.
It's a vibe when I'm honest. Can't be looking at life through a closed off lens. It's all good.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium. Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Andre Pallante. What do you have on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go now? Here's Trey Turner. Out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. One away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Comes up empty. That's strike two. That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Gone. A soaring shot to center. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0. Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season was his soccer style celebration after he hit a home run in London.
Is that when we went with the knee slide?
Exactly, and really into it too. He yelled, "I love soccer" over and over while going through the high five line of the dugout.
When in Rome, as they say.
Or London. Alec Bohm in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. On the ground. The throw to first, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Jesus Luzardo. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he... needs a big double. A ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Masyn Winn, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
Ball, that's down.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second, third base.
Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. That's in there. That is strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Batting third.
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Ivan Herrera.
That's a ball.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss. 1-2. That's a little bit low. And they'll do it again.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
2 down, nobody on. Inside, almost got him. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Second inning set to go. And digging in for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia. High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying and gone. He wastes no time on this one, and they add a run. It's 3-0. Yep. To bring up JT Realmuto.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that one for strike two. Palante measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. This is Bryson Stott.
Hey!
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And a big swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Outside low. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Hit in the air, center field. Scott on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Alec Burleson.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball, that's out.
Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth.
And here
right
is
fielder,
Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Oh, 2 now. Got him looking for the K.
Batting
And that's
sixth,
4
second
strikeouts.
baseman, J.J.
2 outs, base is
Weatherholt.
empty. Next to hit, J.J. Weatherholt.
Inside, ball 1.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Swings and misses, and it's 2-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
High fly ball, right field. Garcia under it. And that's the inning. Back here in St.
Leading off
Louis,
for the
so
Phillies,
digging in now for
shortstop,
Philadelphia,
Trey Turner.
Trey Turner. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. This one in the air, center field. Scott under it, and a quick out, number 1. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Up next for Philadelphia. First
2
baseman,
down, base
Bryce
is empty.
Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. Ball 1
That's
there.
it.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Out of here. So he just clears the wall, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. And here comes Alec Bohm. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That's out to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder.
So digging in, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 1 so far.
That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, now up for St. Louis, Joel Pozo.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So up next, Nathan Church. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Checks over to first, back safely. Stepping in, Victor Scott, 0-1. In the air, left field. Brings it in. Now a long throw to first. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1. Late with the swing there.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Good job to fight that one off. Two now. That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium. Start of the 4th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. JT Realmuto steps in. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. So digging in, Bryson Stott. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
In the air to left center. Scott on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Diving, makes the grab. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. And up next for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. Struck out swinging his first time. To third. Boom. Tosses across to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball 1. Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Swings through that. Swing and a miss, struck him out. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. A new arm into the game, the righty, number 67.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So man aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Turner runs. And this one squirts away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man at second. To the right side. And it goes just foul. Just missed. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job. Just couldn't keep it fair.
2-2 now. Runner goes again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Move to second, and Turner's back in. The 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Runner leads away at second. Runner goes again, and he walked him. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Here is Bryce Harper. That one misses, and that's ball one. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Fastball is outside. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
In the air to left center. Church on the move to the alley. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The relay, save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So no one on after the sac fly. Brandon Marsh stands in. Justin Brule on the pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Marsh, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Swings through that one. On the ground, right side, Weatherholt. That is the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Misses outside, ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1.
Ball inside.
That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. J.J. Weatherholt, the next to hit. Flied to right his first time. The Cardinals with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball, that's out.
Foul ball. That one way inside. Gets to it onto first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And now the Cardinals catcher, Joel Pozo. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fair ball. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for
Digging
the
in,
Cardinals,
Nathan Church.
left fielder.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Phillies, Adolis Garcia.
Now pitching for the
Chris
Cardinals,
Roycroft will
number
take over here.
58, Chris Roycroft.
He was late there, strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Going to count 1 and 2. Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Has grounded out a couple of times. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Man at second. The The 1-2. That one missing
That's
inside.
inside.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself, and there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
In the air, right field. Walker moving under it. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Now on for St. Louis, Victor Scott.
Center fielder, Victor Scott, the second.
And there's a ball. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ball 2.
Next offering misses. They're down 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
No,
That
ball
one
4.
misses. So a leadoff
Up
walk.
next for the Cardinals. Shortstop,
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one upstairs.
Hey. Nope.
The Phils up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. There goes the runner. Pitch
Ball
misses. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. And the 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Cardinals.
First and
Third
second
baseman,
and nobody out.
Ramon
Now the number
Urias.
2 hitter, Ramon Urias.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on now, Brad Keller.
Brad
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him. So should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Nolan Gorman swings through it for strike 1. No outs, runners at first and second. Slider clips the corner. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's the Cardinal DH, Ivan Herrera. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. There's the ball. No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Gets it to first. Runs, scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Burleson. Check swing. No appeal. Ball 1. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
And there's one down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball.
JoJo Romero taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Late on that fastball.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Got him. That's out number 2. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep. And then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. That's outside. And that's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And a 1-1. Late on that fastball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. J.J. Weatherholt will hit next.
J.J. Weatherholt.
The Redbirds with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Joel Pozo next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Ball to strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the 8th. Alec Bohm stands in for the...
Now pitching for the
On the mound
Cardinals,
now, Matt
number
Sponson.
49.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Walker under this one. One down. And the batter now, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air out to center. Scott makes his way towards it. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. First pitch swinging. And a foul ball. Got him. Out number 3. Bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nathan Church. Check swing went around. That's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
No, that's a foul ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Ball one there. On the ground to first, Harper. Here's the tag, and he's out. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider. Left field. And it drops in. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And that's a 2-bagger.
Up next,
Back to the top of the order now. Mason Getting ready to hit. Jonathan Bowlen into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Pitch is high. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Pulls that one foul. Two now. That's inside.
Ball three.
And ball four, two aboard.
Up next for the
Two on
Cardinals.
with one out.
Third
Here's
baseman,
Nolan Gorman. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Here comes the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2. High fly ball, right field. Garcia settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third, and he's safe as the run scores from third. Now a chance for Ivan Herrera. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Runner at second. 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. They limit the damage here. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the 9th. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Swings through that. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Late on that fastball.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
The 0-2. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Up next for Philadelphia. Center
Now
fielder,
it's going to be Justin Crawford. 0 for 3 so far in his debut.
Yeah, great time to get that batting average off the runway here.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Move to second. He's picked off. The tag, and he's out at second. This one popped up. Gorman under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the ninth. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Alec Burleson.
Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer, Joan Duran.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness, Matt.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Get out of town. He circles the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-3. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Inside, ball 1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of inning number 9. In the air, right field. Garcia settles under this one, and there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. Joel Pozo next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Thomas Saggese. Thomas Saggese in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Got him. That's the ball game.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball.